The corporate greed behind America's crisis. The haves and the have-nots. The American dream, once built on opportunity, hard work, and fairness, has been hijacked by corporate greed and economic manipulation. We are witnessing, in real time, a growing divide between the haves and the have-nots, as billionaires consolidate power while the working and middle classes struggle to afford basic necessities. 1. The housing crisis. Homeownership, once a cornerstone of financial stability, is now a luxury only the elite can afford. 1. Major corporations and Wall Street-backed firms are buying up properties nationwide, driving prices beyond the reach of ordinary Americans while turning the housing market into a permanent rental trap. 1. In 2023 alone, institutional investors bought nearly one-third of all homes sold, leaving families with fewer opportunities to build wealth. 2. The food crisis. Inflation and supply chain manipulation have led to skyrocketing food prices. 2. Basic groceries now cost 40–50% more than they did a few years ago, yet corporate food giants continue to rake in record profits. 2. While families cut back on fresh produce, meat, and dairy, billionaires exploit the system for more wealth. 3. Welfare for the rich, struggles for the poor. The irony of America's economy is that while corporations and billionaires receive massive government bailouts, tax breaks, and subsidies, working-class families face rising taxes, job instability, and stagnant wages. 3. Programs meant to help the poor are gutted, while tax loopholes ensure the ultra-rich avoid paying their fair share. We are living through one of the greatest wealth transfers in history, where the rich take and the poor pay. If you feel like the system is designed to keep you working endlessly but never getting ahead, it's because that's exactly what's happening. But there is a way out, too, in fact. You don't have to play their game. You can opt out entirely. Option 1. Living off the grid in the US. Escape corporate America and build your own homestead if you're tired of overpriced rent, a mortgage you can barely afford, rising food costs, and energy bills that never stop climbing. Then off-grid living might be the perfect escape. The truth is, nearly half of the land in the United States is uninhabited, and much of it can be purchased for pennies on the dollar compared to city real estate. For as little as $500 to $5,000 per acre, you can buy 5 acres of rural land, free yourself from rising living costs, and build a self-sufficient homestead. Here's how you can make it work. 1. Remote work and financial freedom. 1. The rise of remote work, freelancing, and online businesses allows you to earn a full-time income while living far away from the stress and expenses of city life. 2. With affordable high-speed internet options like Starlink and rural fiber, you can work from anywhere and avoid the trap of expensive urban living. 2. Grow and raise your own food instead of relying on overpriced grocery stores and corporate food chains. You can produce your own fresh, organic food. 1. Vegetables and fruits. A simple garden, greenhouse, or permaculture setup can feed your family year-round. 2. Meat and dairy. You can raise chickens for eggs, goats or cows for milk and cheese, and rabbits for a steady meat supply. 3. Wild game and hunting. Many rural areas allow for sustainable hunting of deer, wild boar, turkey, and fish, drastically cutting your grocery expenses. 3. Energy and water independence. Instead of being trapped in the cycle of ever-rising utility bills, you can take control of your power and water needs. 1. Solar panels, wind turbines, and hydropower can keep your home running without an electricity bill. 2. Rainwater collection, wells, and greywater systems ensure a clean, renewable water source. 4. Low-cost housing. You don't need a 30-year mortgage to have a comfortable home. Whether you build a tiny house, cabin, or a prefabricated home, there are numerous affordable housing options available. States like Tennessee, Missouri, and Texas have minimal zoning laws, making it easier to build off-grid without government interference. Why this works: by eliminating rent, mortgage payments, grocery bills, and utility costs, you can reduce your expenses by 60–90%. Without the financial weight of corporate America on your back, you'll have time to actually live your life instead of just surviving. Option 2. Moving abroad. Escape the US cost of living and find freedom. If you're open to a more global lifestyle, moving abroad offers a path to financial independence, lower stress, and a higher quality of life at a fraction of the cost. Many countries welcome Americans with open arms and offer everything from affordable healthcare to cheap housing, fresh food, and beautiful natural landscapes. 1. Live for less than $2,000 a month. 1. Countries like the Philippines, Mexico, Costa Rica, and Portugal have a much lower cost of living, where you can live comfortably for $1,000 to $2,000 per month. A budget that barely covers rent in most American cities. 2. Rent in these countries is often $500 $800 per month, while groceries, utilities, and dining out cost a fraction of what they do in the US. 2. Easy residency and visa options. Many countries actively encourage digital nomads, remote workers, and retirees to settle there. 1. Philippines offers an SRRV retirement visa, allowing you to stay indefinitely. 2. Mexico provides a temporary residency visa, valid for 4 years, with proof of $2,500 plus monthly income or $40,000 in savings. 3. Portugal. The D7 visa lets remote workers and retirees stay with just €820 per month in income. 4. Costa Rica. The Rentista or Pensionado visa allows long-term residency with just $2,500 per month in income. 3. Lower expenses, higher quality of life. 1. Healthcare. World-class healthcare is available for a fraction of US prices. 1. In many places, private insurance costs as little as $50 to $100 per month. 2. Food. Fresh, organic fruits, vegetables, seafood, and meats are available at local markets for a fraction of US grocery prices. 3. Climate and lifestyle. Whether you want beaches, mountains, or historic cities, you can find an affordable paradise that suits your needs. 4. Work less, live more. Since your expenses will be drastically lower, you won't need to work as much to maintain a comfortable lifestyle. Many expats support themselves by 1. Working remotely, freelancing, online businesses, or remote jobs. 2. Starting small businesses, such as guest houses or tour services. 3. Investing in local real estate, which often appreciates in value faster than US properties. Why this works. Moving abroad removes you from America's economic rat race while allowing you to live in comfort and peace without constant financial stress. Instead of working endlessly just to survive, you can thrive on a fraction of your US income. Final thoughts. Which path will you take? 1. If you value self-sufficiency, independence, and nature, off-grid living in the US offers a debt-free and sustainable lifestyle. 2. If you prefer ease, affordability, and new experiences, moving abroad provides an immediate escape from America's economic struggles. Either way, you don't have to play the corporate game anymore. You can opt out, take control of your life, and finally break free from the cycle of economic exploitation. The choice is yours.